Hi, my name is Dave Morrissey and you're watching Wagon TV, and I'm going to perform my song called Breaking Out. On a cold afternoon, the middle of summer, rain beating down my window pane, and I'm here alone in this empty shelter that I like to call my home. My home. Can you tell me why do the clouds block the sun from my eyes? Sun from my eyes now, sun from my eyes, sun from my eyes. And I'm dreaming about breaking out, breaking out. Dreaming about breaking out, breaking out. Dreaming about breaking out. Wow, wow, yeah. Now I'm closer to evening, waiting in vain for the night to come down. But I don't think the stars will be shining as bright as the street lights in my eyes. In my eyes. Can you tell me why do the stars block the sun from my eyes? Sun from my eyes. Can you tell me why do the stars block the sun from my eyes? Sun from my eyes. And I'm dreaming about breaking out, breaking out. Dreaming about breaking out, breaking out. Dreaming about breaking out. You come to that place when you know you've got to get away. Sooner or later you stop making the same mistakes. Wow, 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 yeah. Dreaming about breaking out. Dreaming about breaking. You come to that place when you know you've got to get away. Sooner or later you stop making the same mistakes. Dreaming about breaking out. Dreaming about breaking out. Dreaming about breaking out. Wow, 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 yeah. My influences mainly would come from a lot of early kind of 70s rock, I suppose. Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, David Bowie, and then on a more acoustic level probably Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young for harmonies. And I tried to put all these influences together in my own kind of mind and put them onto the guitar, and my sound, I suppose, is very acoustic driven. But I like to have a band around me as well when possible to get the whole electric kind of vibes going as well. But I like to have my songs that they'll stand up on their own. That's my main goal with this. I've just finished mixing and mastering my first, I suppose, debut album, which is going to be a 12-track album, and at the moment we're working on releasing it for the new year, possibly February, hopefully all going well. But at the moment what we are doing for sure is we're going to London on the 12th of December, and we're going to shoot a video on the streets of Camden. So just like to say as well, if anybody's in London or anybody's around that might want to come down, we're looking for extras as well. So we're hoping to have a bit of a party along the streets in Camden, and once we get that done, get the song together, we're going to let it out just after Christmas, and all going well, then the album should come out fairly soon after that. So hopefully, I think it'll just for now will be maybe a free download on the single, or maybe charge, I'm not sure yet, we'll see how it goes, but definitely you can expect the single out after Christmas, and the full album is entitled Bring Out the Light, and it'll be out in February, fingers crossed. The album actually kind of came together from a lot of songs I had in my mind over the last probably 5 to 6 years that I had performed live with different bands, and I always knew the songs were good enough to actually be recorded professionally. So I decided to put them together on a kind of a cassette tape as such, and pick the best of what I had down through the years. And I went into Bluebird Studios in Castlewarden and met a guy called Declan Lonergan, who is an amazing producer, Thatch sound engineer, and myself and Declan took on the task of getting these 12 songs whittled down and to the best of their ability. So I embarked on finding the finest session musicians I could around town in Dublin, and I think I did. I think I succeeded finding the best. As you'll see, in January and February there'll be gigs and a tour announced when the album comes out, and we succeeded as with using Declan as the producer, dash engineer, and me as the just muso doing my thing, and I think we achieved a very professional finish, and I think it's worth every penny. I spent a lot of money on the album, but it's worth every penny of it, because at least in 10-20 years time you're going to look back and say, well, I did get my best shot. Also the studio, which is something quite cool, I think, is actually based on the foot of the hill where Arthur Guinness is buried, which is kind of cool, you know, and I kind of took a lot of solace and inspiration from knowing that man was buried up the road while I was writing the stuff, because as we all do, we like a pint of Guinness. So I'd like to actually just mention Declan as well in Bluebird Studios, because I think it's a great studio, and it's actually only coming up in music circles, and it'd be well worth checking out.